For 3 years, investigators dug up properties across Michigan looking for a missing woman. They charged her husband with murder before they ever found her, and when they finally did, she was 2 miles from her own front door, on land the family owned. Dee Warner, 52, was last seen at her Munger Road home in Franklin Township in April 2021. Police said that the day before she vanished, she, her husband, and 1 or 2 of their workers had argued about the finances of the Warners' farming businesses. She had been married to Dale since 2006, then a farmhouse with no one in it, cold ground, open country, a date circled, a life interrupted, a wife, a business partner, a woman with people who refused to stop, a silence that spread, and questions that wouldn't let go. Days after she went missing, police body camera footage showed Dale being questioned. He acted nonchalantly and told officers it wasn't unusual for his wife to take off. A husband, unbothered, questions mounted, answers didn't. The clock kept moving, leads thinned, resolve hardened, and cameras kept rolling. Lenawee County Sheriff's deputies initially investigated with help from the FBI. Crews searched, fields turned over, then the call. In 2022, the sheriff's office asked Michigan State Police to take over. New eyes, same goal, files thickened, searches widened. Across Michigan, tools changed, the mission didn't. Dee's brother Gregg Hardy was quickly suspicious and led a 5-year campaign for a conviction. His campaign was called Justice for Dee. Signs across the county. He told reporters he fought every day for 5 years, and that validation was very hard to come by until nearly the very end. Conversations, tips, dead ends. He didn't stop. Pressure rose, a name you couldn't ignore, a promise kept. Dale Warner was charged with murder more than 2 years after the disappearance. Investigators still had not found a body. He was arrested in November 2023. A rare step, a line crossed, pressure to prove it. Attention sharpened, a trial in waiting, time, heavy, searching still, and then, a door opened. In August 2024, investigators located Dee Warner's remains inside a sealed tank stored in a farm building on Warner property near Tipton, about 2 miles from the couple's home. The tank had previously held anhydrous ammonia and was sealed at both ends. There was no ammonia inside when she was found. A handwritten tag on the side read, "Out of service and do not fill." Prosecutors said the tank was cut open, resealed, and repainted in an effort to conceal the body. We won't linger. A place watched for years, a secret held, and a path back to court. Answers, finally. A medical examiner testified she died from strangulation and blunt force trauma to her head. The trial in Lenawee County Circuit Court in Adrian began in January 2026. A jury of 7 men and 5 women took their seats. Testimony showed a Michigan State Police cell phone record analyst took the stand. Testimony showed a General Motors vehicle data investigator explained what the logs showed. Testimony showed Madison Wolf, Dee's former nanny and personal assistant, testified. Prosecutor Jackie Wise told jurors Warner could have called 911 and admitted a mistake when he realized what had happened, and argued that what he did instead were all conscious decisions. Defense attorney Mary Chartier argued there was plenty of reasonable doubt, noting Warner had regularly spoken with investigators during the search and denied hurting his wife. She told jurors they were not there to judge him as a husband. Phone records, vehicle data, people who knew her, pieces aligned, and then deliberation. A jury of 7 men and 5 women deliberated 9 hours over 2 days before finding Warner guilty of second-degree murder and tampering with evidence in March 2026. 9 hours, 2 days, a county exhales, a family braces, the weight settles, a line in ink, not the end, not for them. On May 7, 2026, he was sentenced to 31 to 60 years for second-degree murder and 17 months to 10 years for tampering with evidence, to run consecutively. Judge Michael Olsaver said the crimes left lasting psychological harm on the victim's family. Chartier said Warner plans to appeal, that he maintains his innocence, and that he asked her to say he loved his wife and did not kill her. Defense attorney Mary Chartier argued there was plenty of reasonable doubt. Give Dee Warner a life, a wife, a business partner, a woman with people who refused to stop. Dee's brother Gregg Hardy kept that fire burning. 5 years of motion, one family's center, still lit. This is where they found her. This is where they found answers, and this is where the fight goes on, for the people who refuse to stop.